Everyone, in this video I'm going to make another loom band bracelet in real time. This time I'm going to try and not get distracted, but that might mean that I just have spots where I'm completely quiet, because I have learned that about myself recently. When I hyperfixate on a craft at hand, I stop talking for some reason. So I'm going to try and still keep this entertaining. I'm going to try and speed up the process as best as I can. So I am currently waiting for one of my previous videos that I made of this band, the sped up version, to export, so that's why I'm filming right now. So let's see, what color scheme do I want to go with this time? Alright, now I've made a rule that with this set, I am not going to fill up a color until I've finished, until I've used up all the bands in this container. I will not fill up a spot that has an empty amount of, that's empty, until I have used every band that I've put into this container. So, to remind you, this is the bands I'm working with. I might just do all of them being this, so it doesn't look odd. I feel like I messed up and only had one of these, so I'm going to go all in and do three colors that are like the, the multicolored ones, you know. So I think I'll do red, I'll do blue, and green. I mean, I think both of these ones are blue, just this one's lighter blue and this one's darker blue. This is like a multicolored one, which I really like, so I'll keep that off to the side. But yeah, I think I'm going to go red, blue, and green for this one. And if I run out of colors, then I have to just use another color that's in this container. I'm making it a rule for myself, so that I can get rid of what's in this container at the moment. And we're inside, so hopefully I don't have to deal with a flipping red spider crawling all over my container. That was annoying. Check out that video if you want to see it. You can check that video out later if you want. So, what color do I want to start with? Let's put the teal back here. Let's go with the blue. Start with making the 8. So I've made an 8 there, as you can see, or the infinity symbol, whatever you want to refer to it as. And I prefer using the S clips. There's S and C clips, but I prefer the S clips. So I'm going to attach that to the cross part of the 8, to where the band is crossing over. Now, a lot of people will do this after they're finished the band, or the bracelet itself, but I prefer to do it right away here, so I don't forget to put the clasp on, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I still have to attach the clasp. Plus, this way you can stretch it, so that when it's stretched, it's thinner and easier to attach the clasp onto. So that's just a little tip. Alright, and now we'll do green on top, and then red on top of that. Now we're just doing fishtails, so I'm going to take some of that color out, some of the blue, some of the green, and some of the red. Alright, now this is a latch hook, except my dad did a makeshift version of this, where he just took the little flappy piece from a latch hook and he took it out so that I could use it for loom bands, and this is way more durable than the little plastic hooks they give you in the sets you can get. Those plastic hooks wear away thin fast, so that is why I wanted the metal one, and because it was hard to find, it was kind of expensive, my dad was like, hey, well, I'll just take the flap out of this piece once upon a time. So yeah, that is, so I put the first one on here. That's what it looks like. Alright, now let's go put the blue on there. Sorry, I try and avoid saying let's go, because I know someone who really can't stand that phrase because it's just so overused, and I get it because I'm the same way with the word slay. That's overused. Alright, no, it keeps wanting to, I'm trying to get only the green, and it keeps wanting to get the green and the red together. Alright, I got it. We'll see how this one works. How this one looks. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look with all the multicolors it has. Right, because instead of having maximum 3, it has 4 colors technically. So it's got the red, the blue, the green, and the white. So, alright, now, okay, we're going to do the green. Alright. Red. Now we're putting the red back on here for the next layer. Alright. Blue. Alright. Green is on. Now we put another green band on top of the pegs. Yes, it is a broken loom, but since I'm only using two pegs, I thought it'd be fine. So yes, this loom is broken. It was originally part of this loom, so there's also a broken piece over here. So this was originally the loom. So yeah, this broke. Oh well, it's still usable. It is still usable, unless you want to make those ones where it takes the full loom. It is still usable. So on the plus side, it's broken, but in a way that it can still be used. You know. So yeah, it's giving preschool. Oh my gosh, this color scheme is giving like preschool. Am I the only one who's getting that vibe? It's kind of giving preschool. Oh, jeez. Oh well, someone might like that color scheme. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna trust the process. I'm not too much liking this color scheme right now. All right, we're keeping going. The top band will be the one that I've just put to the top, if that makes sense. So my next band is going to be the red and white one, since I just looped that one up top here. All right, okay, so we're done. I don't need to go to the container yet. Not liking this whatsoever right now. Something off about the color scheme, and I don't know. These ones, the white is showing up more. Some of them, the white's showing up more than the color that they had. So it just looks like a white band here if I were to cover it up. Like, all right. Next is red. See how quickly I can fire these off here. After I make this, I'll probably have my supper. So, do that. All right. I'll also do a sped up version of this for TikTok, and I'll release both the sped up and real time version on YouTube. So, my last couple that I did took about 30 minutes real time to make. So, but I did get distracted throughout it. So, I'm gonna try with less distractions on this one. See how long it really takes me if I don't have any distractions around. And growing up doing this, I have some experience. I haven't done this big sculptures that you can do. I've only ever seen those on Pinterest, and I'm like, wow, you're talented. Like, I've seen like people do like plushies, but the fabric they've used for the plushie is loom bands. It just I am in awe of that talent, because I could barely even make the snake one. My sister could do the snake, no problem. I had troubles even doing the snake band one, because there was like a snake animal that you can make with these bands, and I struggled doing that. And then I'm seeing these like big, massive like plushies almost of loom bands, and I'm like, how in the world did you do that? Oh my gosh. All right, enough distractions. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to focus and get this done. Okay, so I made 3 bracelets, and now I can get technically 6 videos out of them because I'll do the real time and the sped up version. So, yeah. So that'll be nice. Here's what it looks like so far, currently. All right. Now there are thicker ones I can do, but they take longer. This one I can fire off within 30 minutes, so around 30 minutes roughly. So now the chain ones are great if you're beginning, but they're not very durable. They'll snap easier than the fishtails. Like, for example, here's one of the chains. Yes, they're super stretchy, but they're not as durable as this style. And sometimes I use these as just elastic bands, not as bracelets. So, you know, they do a pretty good job. They do eventually snap, but most elastics snap at some point. They're not completely indestructible. So, but the chained ones are, you know, more prone to breaking. Oh my gosh, now I've got cat fur here. How the heck? How's it not even down here? Cat fur all over it now. Don't know why there's no one else in the house right now. Like, she could be down here hanging out, but she's not. Maybe it's because I've been trying to get she's got like these matted fur spots, and I'm trying to cut them off. I got one, but now she knows what I'm doing, so, she doesn't let me get that matted fur off. I got one piece when she was distracted and didn't realize. And now it's a 2-person job because she knows what I'm doing. Like, trying to like, hold the matted fur so I can cut it, and she just runs. She runs before I even grab the scissors. So, maybe she's mad at me for trying to get rid of it. It's past the point of brushing out. So, trying to get rid of it, but she won't let me. I imagine it's like when you have a knot in your hair and you can't brush it out. Like, so it's just. Callie? Oh, the door's opening. So, all right, one sec. All right, I'm back. I just went upstairs to see my dad. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish this off while my factory meal cools down. And I realized at the beginning of the video I may have mentioned that I was exporting another video, and some of you might not know what that means. So exporting basically means to save the edited video. So in case you wanted to know. And what I have for supper here is Tuscan style pork chop with steamed kale, garlicky cauliflower, mashed and chive buttered broccoli. So looks good. All right. So I'm gonna let it cool down a bit. Because it says like 2 to 3 minutes, I do 3 minutes because I often let it cool down. So anyway, I'm going to finish this off. Hopefully by the time I finish it off, it's not so like it's like cold, but all right, almost. Well, not almost. I'm 50% of the way there. This might be good for like a kid's wrist at this point, but not for mine. Come on, nope. There. All right. Now, red, blue. Green. Red. Oh, sorry. I should be looking at the camera. Those two were stuck together. Those elastic bands I just grabbed. Come on. Alright, still need more. Okay. You know what? I am hungry. I'm gonna start with the broccoli here. Good. Bright red. Come on. See, they're all stuck. They're stuck together, so I have to. There. Really good. All right, and I dropped one. Oh, there it is. All right. Go. Now, after this green, I have to go into the container to grab. Okay, this is getting closer. All right, I'm gonna check. It's close. Just a few more, I think. All right. One more of each color and I should be good. Right. And that's just as much as I've taken out there, so good. I was short with the green, but otherwise it was good. All right, and the last band I've put on here, so here we go with the last one. Okay, stop getting caught there. And there. Then I'm going to take this one, the red, pull that to the top, and now take my S-clip here, as you can see right there. I'm going to attach it to one side, as you can tell. Then take that out of that peg, and then attach it to the other one. And that is how it's done. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Here is the end result of the bracelet I made. There you go. There it is. All right, and this is what it looks like on my wrist. Yeah, perfect size. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.